Greetings, devoted fans of Days of Our Lives. Welcome back to TV Days Drama Digest, your trusted source for the most gripping, emotional, and jaw-dropping moments from Salem's finest soap opera. Today, we're diving deep into the tumultuous events of the June 19th, 2025 episode, unraveling every tear-soaked conversation, explosive confrontation, and shocking revelation. If you missed this roller coaster of an episode, buckle up as we guide you through the raw heartache, tangled lies, and simmering tensions that define today's drama. This recap is packed with intricate details, vivid emotions, and the kind of storytelling that keeps us glued to our screens. Let's get started. The episode opens with a scene so heavy it could break even the hardest of hearts. Dr. Marina Evans, Salem's beacon of strength and wisdom, is crumbling under the unbearable weight of her husband John Black's death. The loss of John, her soulmate and partner through decades of love and chaos, has left Marina adrift in a sea of sorrow. Today, we see her clutching John's worn baseball cap, a simple, tattered relic that holds a lifetime of memories. Each stitch of that cap seems to whisper moments of their shared laughter, quiet evenings, and unspoken promises. As Marina holds it close, her trembling fingers trace the frayed brim, and her eyes glisten with tears that refuse to stop falling. Her daughter, Belle Brady, stands by her side, a pillar of quiet support in this storm of grief. Belle, no stranger to loss herself, knows words can't mend a heart so thoroughly shattered. Instead, she offers her presence, gently placing a hand on Marina's shoulder as her mother sways between denial and despair. The scene is raw and intimate, capturing the way grief can feel both suffocating and endless. Marina's voice cracks as she murmurs, "He was supposed to come back to me. He always came back." The words hang in the air, a testament to the unshakable bond she shared with John, a bond now severed by a cruel twist of fate. But grief is not a tidy emotion, and Marina's pain erupts in a moment of startling intensity. A vase of lilies, sent as a condolence gift, becomes the target of her anguish. With a cry that seems to tear from her very soul, Marina sweeps the flowers to the floor, the delicate petals scattering like her broken dreams. The crash of glass and the faint scent of crushed blooms fill the room, a chaotic reflection of her inner turmoil. Belle flinches but doesn't intervene, understanding that this outburst is a natural response to the agony of loss. "It's okay, Mom," Belle whispers, her own eyes brimming with tears. "Let it out. I'm here." This moment is a poignant reminder of Marina's humanity. She's been Salem's rock for so long, therapist, confidant, survivor, that seeing her unravel feels almost voyeuristic. Yet, it's also deeply relatable. Who hasn't felt the urge to scream at the unfairness of life, to shatter something tangible when the intangible feels too much to bear? Belle's unwavering presence offers a flicker of hope, a promise that Marina won't face this darkness alone. As they sit together on the couch, surrounded by the wreckage of flowers and memories, we're left wondering, can Marina find a path through this grief, or will John's absence define her forever? Across town, the DiMara mansion crackles with a different kind of intensity. E.J. DiMara, ever the calculating patriarch, finds himself locked in a tense showdown with his son, Johnny DiMara. The air between them is thick with unspoken accusations and wounded pride, as their relationship teeters on the edge of collapse. Johnny, fueled by youthful defiance and a sense of betrayal, pushes EJ to his breaking point, demanding answers about a night that haunts them both. The conversation spirals quickly, each word a spark that threatens to ignite a long-simmering feud. EJ, for all his flaws, is a man driven by love, though his version of it is often cloaked in manipulation and control. Today, he's raw and unfiltered, his usual suave demeanor giving way to a father's desperation. "Everything I do, Johnny, is to keep you safe," he declares, his voice rising with frustration. "You have no idea the lengths I've gone to shield you from the consequences of that night." Johnny's eyes blaze with anger as he retorts, "What consequences, Dad? What are you hiding from me?" The exchange is a chess match of emotions, each move calculated but tinged with pain. The bombshell comes when EJ, pushed to his limits, reveals a shocking truth. His sister, Kristen DeMara, overheard Johnny arguing with John the night of the shooting and saw him holding a gun. Rochelle, Kristen's daughter, innocently confirmed this detail, her child's mind unable to grasp the gravity of what she witnessed. The revelation lands like a grenade, leaving Johnny reeling. His face drains of color, and for a moment, he looks like a boy, not the confident young man he's been trying to be. "I didn't shoot him," Johnny whispers, his voice trembling with disbelief. "You know I didn't pull the trigger." But the damage is done. Rachel's words, however naive, cast a shadow of doubt, threatening to entangle Johnny in a web of suspicion and guilt. EJ's decision to involve Kristen adds a layer of complexity to this drama. Kristen, ever the opportunist, hovers on the sidelines, her motives as murky as ever. Is she genuinely concerned for Johnny, or is she using this as a chance to manipulate EJ for her own gain? The DeMara family dynamic is a masterclass in dysfunction, with love and betrayal intertwined in equal measure. As Johnny storms out, the rift between father and son feels insurmountable, leaving us to wonder if they can ever rebuild what's been shattered. Meanwhile, Chanel Evans seeks refuge in the comforting arms of her mother, Paulina Price. The bond between them is a beacon of warmth in an episode filled with turmoil, but even here, there's an undercurrent of longing and uncertainty. Chanel and Johnny have been trying to move forward as a couple, determined to overcome the obstacles that life in Salem throws their way. But love, as we know, is never simple, and Chanel's heart is heavy with a secret she's been carrying. As they sit in Paulina's cozy living room, surrounded by the soft glow of family photos and the faint hum of a jazz record, Chanel opens up. She confesses her deepest desire, to become a mother. The dream of holding a child, of building a family with Johnny, is one she can't shake, but she fears Johnny isn't ready to share it. "He's got so much on his mind," she says, her voice soft but laced with frustration. "I don't know if he'll ever be ready to be a father." Paulina listens intently, her maternal instincts kicking in as she wraps her daughter in a fierce hug. The conversation takes a surprising turn when Chanel reveals she's been thinking about adoption, specifically adopting Tate and Sophia's child. This bombshell adds a layer of intrigue to Chanel's story, as the idea of adopting a child brings up questions of trust and timing. Will Johnny be open to this possibility, or will their differing dreams drive them apart? Paulina's role as Chanel's confidant is beautifully portrayed, her wisdom and empathy shining through as she advises, "Give him time, baby. But don't give up on what your heart wants." This tender moment is a reminder of the strength of family, even when the path forward is uncertain. In another corner of Salem, Belle Brady channels her grief into action, throwing herself into a mystery that could upend lives. Philip's insistence that Xander didn't attack him has raised Belle's suspicions, and she's determined to uncover the truth. Armed with her legal expertise and a stubborn streak a mile wide, Belle digs into Philip's story, piecing together clues that point to a startling conclusion: Philip is lying to protect someone. The question is who and why. Belle's investigation reveals that Philip's deception may have inadvertently cleared Xander's name, but it comes at a cost. Xander, now free of suspicion, is more determined than ever to assert his rights as a father to their daughter, Victoria. In a tense confrontation with Sarah, he issues a chilling warning, He's prepared to take her to court for custody. "I'm not content with scraps, Sarah," he says, his voice laced with resolve. "Victoria is my daughter, and I'll fight for her." Sarah, caught off guard by Xander's intensity, grapples fear and uncertainty with the fear of a potential custody battle. The stakes are high, and the emotional fallout promises to be explosive. Belle's role as the truth seeker adds a layer of drama, as her pursuit of the truth could either save Xander or destroy Sarah's fragile peace. The episode leaves us on a cliffhanger, wondering how this legal showdown will unfold and what secrets Belle will unearth next. Today's episode of Days of Our Lives was a tour de force of emotion, conflict, and revelation. From Marlena's gut-wrenching grief to EJ and Johnny's explosive confrontation, from Chanel's heartfelt dreams to Belle's relentless search for truth, every storyline pulsed with intensity. Salem remains a place where love is tested, secrets unravel, and hearts break, yet it's also a canvas for resilience and hope. If you missed this episode, don't worry. We've captured every dramatic moment in this recap, but nothing compares to experiencing it firsthand. Tune in to Days of Our Lives to witness the fallout from today's events and join us next time on TV Days Drama Digest for another deep dive into Salem's unforgettable stories. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our